And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Now, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In the air, right side. Martinez settles under this one. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. So here's Scherzer. Canna, the lead runner, out at second. Adames on at first with 2 down. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Scherzer deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And the batter now, Andrew Monasterio. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Martinez makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Adrian Hauser.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here's Marcus Semien. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Why the kick and the 1-2. Got him. Semien down on strikes. And here's Corey Seager to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one misses in the dirt. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Ripped on a line, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. Throw cut off, now to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Three-two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Swing and a base hit. Low. Headed for the plate. Throws to second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in the play.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Travis Jankowski stepping in for the Rangers. And a pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. 2 away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Marcus Semien.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And here is Julio Pablo Martinez. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Garver on third with 2 out. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That smash towards center. And he'll play it on a bounce. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 3-zip.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's a speed threat. Ezekiel Duran. Throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. Next one misses. Full count, 3-2. That one ripped left field. Back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. Now it's Robbie Grossman. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 5 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back. Vic Caratini at the plate.
The catcher, Victor.
Singing, Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer, and it's when your eyes are 2 different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
And now it's filled up. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
I think that's kind of funny.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 1 down.
Batting it.
This is Bryce Terang.
Bryce Terang.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. One other note, the Scherzer family adopted dogs with that same eye condition that Max has. Swing and a miss. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, it happens.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. The 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Popped up. Seager drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Brewers strand one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Here's Leody Taveras. His July and August splits there.
Leody Taveras.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. His first at bat was a strikeout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that.
Runner on the go. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. On the ground to third. There's one. On to Santana, 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Now it's Corey Seager. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Corey Seager leaves the yard. His 23rd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Adrian Hauser won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Bryce Wilson gets handed the rock out of the pen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 46, Bryce Wilson.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Ball to strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1-2 here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. And the righty deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Bounce to the right. He handles it himself. That's the third out. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Here's Mark Canha. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out of here. Mark Canha takes him deep. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Carlos Santana up now for the Brewers. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Popped up. Simeon under it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. He reached on a walk his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And downstairs.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The punch out there. Adames down on strikes.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 1-1 now.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
There's the strike at the knees. And now 2-2. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Well struck right field. That's back. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases. His 13th home run of the season. It's 6-2.
high fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Rolled over to third. Tosses across to first, and the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 6-2. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Right-handed reliever. And now it's filled up.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Here comes a 3-2. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Here's the left fielder, Travis Jankowski. Grounded out his first time. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The right fielder, JP.
And now the right fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez. Singled and scored his first time. The 2-1. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. He's already homered in this one. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. And he deals. That one the other way. Nice grab. The throw. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And down on strikes. That ends the inning. Texas plates 2 on the homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And he walked him.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
So a man aboard, Bryce Terang, up now for the Brewers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, left side. And he can't make the play.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
The batter.
Man at first, Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Martinez under it. Caratini over at first with 1 away. Scherzer gets the punch out. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Mark Canha. He's already homered here in this one. Misses inside, and it's 2-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Here's the 2-2. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. His second home run of the game, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-5.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Up now for Milwaukee, Carlos Santana. A switch hitter batting right. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Martinez on the move, grabs it on the run, and that'll do it. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. It's now 8-5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Andrew Chafin enters the game. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Andrew Chafin.
And now Leody
For the
Taveras.
Rangers, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
At the belt and fires. And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Out towards left center. Taylor hustling after it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. And the pitch. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 down. Seager stands in now. He's already homered in this game. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the
Really nice
Rangers,
job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. Next offering is in for a strike. Semien on second. Low at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Rangers leave a pair. They're on top by 3. 8-5. Out of the bullpen is Will Smith.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. A strikeout and a walk. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That's in there. 1-2. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 down. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Victor Caratini. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his 25th save of the year.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.